What is good, Rangers fans? It's Randy here, back for week number 5 of the Extreme Battle League. This week, we're taking on Mewtwo Fan Nate, coach of the New York Noibats. Now, if you guys do not know who he is, check out his channel in the description below, but I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of him. He's in a bunch of other leagues. He's actually in the APA, the Extremely Stacked APA, so hopefully he does well in that league. But he's had a pretty rough start to the season so far. He is only 1-3 right now. But then again, I'm sure he's having a lot of fun with it. His videos are awesome, so I do highly recommend you guys check out his stuff. So his team does consist of the Kieran Black, Tapu Bulu, Victini, Galvantula, Solvali, Donphan, Quillfish, Cobalion, Misdreavus, Wigglytuff, and the Malamar, with Azemon, the Z Crystal being his ICMZ Crystal. So, in hindsight, it doesn't look too bad. Webs is something that's really fearful of. He's got Garvantula, he's got Victini, Bulu, Kieran Black, 3 Mons that are extremely more than capable of doing a lot of work in with webs up. So I do have to be extremely careful with that, because those 3 Mons can literally just clean out my entire team. They can, without a doubt. So I have to be able to keep that thing pressured at all times. I got to be able to get rid of webs ASAP, because if I let Kieran Black have a turn, mainly Bulu. If I let Bulu have a turn, it's going to be a problem. So I got to be careful with all that stuff. And of course, Donphan, Cobalion, and Quillfish. Those are all pretty decent, pretty good mons in format. So got to be careful with those things, for sure. So, like I said, we're having a pretty good season so far. We had a pretty strong win last week against Josh, coach of the South Texas Sableyes. So if we win this week, we're looking pretty good for playoffs. We have 4 weeks left. I think we're in first place still, so I don't have the actual standings. So if we just win 2 more games, I'm sure we're a lock for playoffs already. So hopefully we can just pick up some wins. But at the same time, trying to explore a little bit more with the sets and spreads and stuff like that, and all the team members. I want to make sure every member comes to these matches. And of course, just a shout out to everybody who left their feedback about Mega Metagross last XBL video 2 weeks ago. So I do appreciate everybody leaving their feedback. They do think I should keep Mega Metagross, and I am going to probably use it every week, because I have it, right? I might as well just use it. And I'm going to try to ask more questions in the videos for you guys to answer, because I do really like the interaction. So I'll try to work on maybe getting questions of the day or questions of the video, but if I do end up asking one, it'll be randomly throughout the video, I'm sure. So you'll just have to answer it whenever you hear me ask it. So yeah. So with that, let's go ahead and jump into my team. Of course, we're leading the way with the face Mega Metagross, running a Zen Headbutt, Meteor Mash, Grass Knot, and the Stealth Rock. Grass Knot is there, of course, to do some damage to that Donphan. That's pretty much all it's there for. Besides that, I'm pretty sure Meteor Mash at +1 probably kills it too, honestly, after it takes 1. But Grass Knot does a lot more to Donphan. So with its Naive Nature, I'm able to do a clean 2-shot. I believe it's even a 2-shot AV variant. I'm not 100% sure about that, though. But besides that, Dual Stab is all I need to hit his entire team. He could probably have a Fat Steel Solvali. That could be another way to check it, depending on if he thinks I'm not running Earthquake or Hammer Arm for his Cobalion, which I probably should be running. But Cobalion doesn't do that much damage back to me, because its attack stat is pretty poor. So I figured this would be the best set to run. But given my front office guys built this team, so of course thank you to them for building the team for me. But Stealth Rock 3 attacks is a really nice set. Obviously he has a Rapid Spinner, but if I just keep up rocks, I'm able to hopefully keep up some pressure of my offense with Mega Metagross and Naganadel. So the next up we have Naganadel, which is Magic. I'm not sure why I didn't nickname it. I guess I forgot that. Running, Pyapa Berry, which does let me live a super effective Psychic type move, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure that's what the berry is for the Scarfictini potentially, and indeed is a super effective Psychic attack. So in case it is a Scarfictini, I will be able to live a hit from that, or a Sash Victini, or AV Victini, whatever it may be. So of course this set, Nasty Plot, 3 attacks, get my speed boost after I get a kill. And if I'm able to do that, it pretty much is capable of sweeping his entire draft without a doubt. There's nothing he has for this. There's absolutely nothing. He would have to have an Akaberry Cobalion, or the Dragonberry Kieran Black. I forgot what it's called. I know I used it a couple of times, so I forgot what it's called, though. But nonetheless, it's really capable of winning. I just got to prevent that webs from getting ahead of me. But if webs do become a thing, I can hopefully get a kill and just neutralize that speed boost, because I do outrun his entire draft, bar the Actually, I think I outrun his entire draft. I believe. Yeah, I think I do actually. Yeah, I outrun his entire draft, which is pretty awesome. So, if I'm able to get one speed boost, it'll just neutralize that thing. Of course, Scarf on his Kira, Victini, or Bulu, or all things. But yeah, so next up we have the Bruce the Machamp, Assault Vest Machamp. This is my way of dealing with the Kira Black if it's a specially offensive set. If it's physically offensive, I can take a hit, obviously, and kill it back with Dynamic Punch. It's a pretty decent check to Misdreavus, I suppose, I guess. You know, but then again, it's got a lot of coverage moves. Of course, Jab for Bulu, Dynamic Punch for Kieran Black, Knockoff for Victini and Misdreavus. But besides that, you know, it's a really nice mon for the team as a sponge and just dealing out damage with my Dynamic Punches, which is really nice for me. It might be a little passive against Quillfish and Donphan. I might want to get up hazards on me. But, you know, at the same time, it does a lot of offense back to them. Not to them specifically, but to his team. So, I got to be careful how I play Bruce, because if Bruce comes in and I just let him get up hazards for free, it could be a huge issue. So, I got to be careful how I play the Machamp for sure, the Bruce. So, next up, we have HLD, the Braviary. HLD, by the way, stands for Honor, Loyalty, Dedication. Just a saying we have around here. It's a little tagline, I guess, or a motto we go by, in case anyone's wondering why we have that as our name and stuff like that. So, running Scarf, Brave Bird, Return, U-Turn, and Tailwind. Now, this mon is a really nice wall breaker for his team. His Intimidate user is Quillfish. That's not going to help him out at all. You know, Scarf outruns his entire team, for sure, unless he has another Scarf mon on his team. Obviously, Sticky Webs won't affect me, so I don't have to worry about that. Return is pretty spammable. He only has one normal type. He does have a resistant Cobalion, but I mean, Brave Bird's gonna be pretty spammable for sure. And then Tailwind will be a nice way to late game to sack it off in case I want to click Tailwind and allow my mons in the back like Nagano Dale or Mega Metagross to come in and clean up late game in case webs are up. So Tailwind could be clutch for that reason. I probably could have ran Superpower for the Cobalion, but if I lock myself into Superpower against a potential sub, a Misdreavus, that's going to be a huge problem. So I felt, or I guess my front office felt that it was just best to have Tailwind for a last-ditch effort. So, you know, the fourth move was probably just filler anyway, so it doesn't really matter, I suppose. Next, we have Kurama, which is the Alola Ninetales, of course, Freeze Dry, Moonblast, Encore, and Orveil. Blizzard is pretty spammable against his team, but then again, you know, it's probably not the best thing for me. Of course, Encore is there to be able to deal with his fat stuff like Wigglytuff, deal with Quillfish potentially, deal with Donphan in case we're locked into Stealth Rock or Rapid Spin. I could probably use it on his what is it? What is it? I guess Kiram or Bulu if they're like sub-variant or something like that. But then again, you know, I probably shouldn't be doing that. Veil's going to be important because it's got to be able to sponge to be able to avoid those Bulu and Kieran Black and Victini from wall breaking my team. But if he runs like Defog, I doubt he will. He'll probably have some sort of variant of a Brick Break on his team to get rid of Orveil, I'm sure. Because Defog wouldn't make sense if he's going to be running, you know, Sticky Web. So Ninetales is decent offensively, you know, against Donphan, Quillfish, and his Bulu. So hopefully we can make Kurama do some work offensively. Just getting up Veils is what's important as well. So hopefully that works out. And finally, we have Incineroar, Choppleberry Incineroar, which is a soft check to his Cobalion. It's probably a soft check to his Bulu as well. So that's cool. Soft check to probably a special attacking Kieran Black as well, although I probably can't hit it back. I probably should be getting rid of U-turn and throwing a low kick on there. But low kick only hits Kieran Black, so I mean, what else can you do about that? So yeah, Flare Blitz, Knock Off, Earthquake, and U-turn. Pretty much all I need to hit his entire team. Earthquake for Quillfish, obviously, and I guess Cobalion if I don't want to go for Flare Blitz, but probably will be going for Flare Blitz all the time. And yeah, I mean, there's really nothing else to say about Incineroar. Got a huge kills already in our match a couple of weeks ago. So hopefully he does some work in this game. But that is going to be at the team for our XBL matchup. Hopefully it works out well. A little strange, but hopefully it does work out. And I hope you guys enjoy the battle. I will see y'all in a bit. Alright, welcome back guys, and we are getting set up for the match, of course, against Nate. Now, of course, if you guys saw the team builder just a few moments ago, you guys know we're rocking. I feel a little weird about the matchup, but you know, nonetheless, you know, we gotta remember this is for the views. We're just gonna have fun. You know, it's gonna be interesting for sure. I'm sure I'll forget some stuff going into the matchup, but you know, with all that being said, just a quick shout out to Nate. He actually sent me the code that turns off the battle music. I haven't been using it the past couple of battles because I'm still still having fun listening to the regular tracks. So probably won't be using Glitch X City tracks for the rest of the season at all. So be sticking with these. Still pretty cool. I'm actually gonna rock out with the. Let's go with Cyrus. I actually don't think I've heard that one. I don't know if I used that last battle, but I hope I didn't. So I believe this is the team we're using. I believe this is the right one. Hopefully it's legal. Alright, that's cool. Got my pen ready. Got my notepad I got from the Shining Legends collector's box. I call it a lunch tin, but, it's whatever. But yeah, I'm playing a lot of TCG recently. It's been a lot of fun online. I'm still a huge scrub. I'm using like Guzzlord, but it's fun. Guzzlord's fun. So, he actually has a Miss Drevis. I misread that as Miss Magius, I believe, in my builder. But he has the big three. He's got Bulu, Victini, and Kiram, so that's always a thing. Miss Drevis, Kiram Black. He picked his lead really fast, meaning he probably led with Galvantula. Which is really annoying, but I mean, what can you do, man? Alright. I actually don't have a way to get rid of Hazards, which is really annoying for my team. I don't know why I don't. I don't know whose idea this was to not have Hazard control, but I don't understand that thought process. But then again, I can't lead Naganadel. That just wins the game like straight up. I could probably lead Braviary and go for a U-turn on his webs. That'd be kind of cool, I think. But I don't want to reveal Scarf turn 1. That would kind of suck. I think Bruce is probably the best play. Bruce is pretty damn good, I think. He'll probably get some good damage on me, though. So good luck to Nate. Hopefully make it a good battle. He's hit that big three. It's going to be a pretty, this is going to be kind of a slugfest, man. This might be blow for blow here. Alright. I like the outfit. My outfit sucks. I need to change my outfit. Bruce leads the way. I'm a champ. I'm so excited for this match. With the boys. That's Karen Black. Okay. He could potentially have a Z free shock that would completely just slaughter me. It actually makes sense because you can just get a kill. I really want a bullet punch because I need to get damage on this thing. But then again, Metagross Revenge kills this thing, so. But then again, he could have a. No, if he's Z move, that's not a worry. So I'll go for Dynamic Punch. I mean, he has Miss Drevis. I know that. I can probably knock it off. Not a big deal. If he's Z Free Shock, I just die. If he's Z Ice Beam, I live, though. I'm surprised he didn't leak Avantula. He must be running some heat, man. He has to be running some heat. I know he has to be. Like, he picked it really fast. He doesn't withdraw. Nani, which is indeed the Silvally, actually. This is like a flying variant, from what I can tell. No, just a really, really fat variant. I know I don't have the max attack, but it is actually a water variant. Okay. Interesting. So, I'm screaming Braviary right here. But if he has Thunder Wave, that's gonna suck. But I think this is the right play because, well, actually, Braviary is a really big win con because his flying spam isn't really useful. But I really want to catch him on the parting shot because I'll get a free attack boost. So hopefully this is the right play. He is confused though. I forgot about that. And we actually do hit him, which is unfortunate. But it actually, depending on what move he went for, it might not actually help us out at all. So I could probably calc to see if Brady Bird knocks this thing out. But considering how little Dynamic Punch did, probably won't knock it out. Granted, Dynamic Punch is only base 100. But I'm assuming this is max defense. Like, it has to be max defense. I think, considering how little that did to it. Let's give it a shot. This ain't gonna kill. Not even close. Okay. So I can probably just U-turn. I'm not sure what he could go for on this thing. He's not gonna parting shot. He'd be out of his damn mind a parting shot. So he's either gonna go for a T-bolt or something else. See, Bruce wouldn't be bad here, but I really don't want to get Thunder Waved either, you know? That's kind of the big fear about this. I wonder if Mega Metagross can knock it out with a Grass Knot. I don't know how big this thing is, so. It's base 100. It wouldn't knock it out, though, I don't think. Probably not. Yeah, not looking like it will, so. This is tough. It's a water variant, so I gotta be careful with that. Just go in the Bruce. Let's go back in the Bruce. I don't know why I'm overthinking this play. Goes for Surf. Okay, so yeah, that was just overthought it a little bit, but, you know. It is what it is. So I can probably just go for it once more. Dynamic Punch. It won't knock it out, but not really what I'm hoping for here. Still don't know what play he went on the Braviary. He is faster. Does hurt himself, man. I'm just hacking this poor guy. I'm sorry. I am too good at this game. Actually, I'm not good. I'm just hacking him. So, looks to be in range of Bullet Punch. I don't know if I want to reveal it just now. No, Bullet Punch. No, it's not going to kill. It's water, so it'll live. I'll just knock off here. Snaps out, and there's a parting shot. So that could have been a good play for the Braviary, but I'm assuming he parting shotted the first time. So I could have gotten the boost, but it probably might not matter. So what's he gonna go into now? Probably Galvantula. Maybe not though. Stone Edge is really common. So I think it is Galvantula. No, Misdreavus. So we're gonna knock off. Knock off with the Valight. Looks pretty good damage despite being a -1. This will be able to knock it out then if my math's correct. I don't want to get burned though. Chople Berry is really important on Incineroar. Don't want to get knocked off if he has knock off or something. I'm not sure why I'd be afraid of that. They could probably just knock off once more. Could have Will-O-Wisp. No double out, probably into his Kieran Black if it's a Z-move user. Weberoni, that is the, now that's the Galvantula, for sure. Knock off that, probably Focus Sash. Okay, does a lot of damage too, which is really nice. But now this is where webs get up. And I can't avoid that. Now what I could do though, this is a really risky play though. But it could be worth it. I'm going to go hard Naganadel. If he Thunder Waves though, I'm screwed. Like, actually screwed. Okay, great. So we catch him on this. Victini could be Scarf still, but I do have my Payapa Berry, which is going to be crucial to this turn. I'll go for the Flamethrower because he doesn't have a great switch in. I think Dragon Pulse would kill, though, so maybe I should win for that. Probably should have went for that. That's probably the best play. Let's give it a check. I think that would have easily knocked it out. It depends on his bulk, though. Like, he keep running a little bulk. But I think Dragon Pulse was always a play. Now he can probably pivot into maybe his Kieran Black or his Victini. Not sure he would risk that, though, considering I could Nasty Plot. But I think he understands that I can't Nasty Plot because this thing can Thunder Wave me. But he does switch out with the boys. That is indeed the Kieran Black. So this thing could be Scarf then. So I should have Dragon Pulsed. Should have Dragon Pulsed. It's not AV. It's probably Scarf. I guess I just go back into Bruce. Anyways, if he's a sub variant, I can just bullet punch and break it. But Nat Webs, they're here to stay though, which can be a problem. But the best news is we got rid of his main flying resist, which was his Savali, and I call it resist because it was at full. But now when I come in and click Brave Bird, I get a kill, which is really good for me. Doesn't indeed go for the Earth Power. All right, nothing crazy damage-wise there. I could probably click knockoff without any hesitance whatsoever. Hesitation, I should say. Because if he stays in and he's not Scarf, then I don't fear the Scarf anymore. But if he stays and switches out, I get the kill on Nani. Which is Savali. Okay, so Savali goes down. Machamp gets the first kill of the game. Good stuff, Machamp. So Champ kills Savali. Man, I cannot write. I need to get back to school. I need to get back to school, man. I just need to get back to it. Bulu Bow. So there's Bulu. I mean, Woodhammer will destroy me. Without a doubt. What's my, like, answer to this? I have to, like... Well, Braviary will come in, so... I mean, I'll just bullet punch to get chip. I think Bruce has to stay in. Just get some damage. A little bit of damage. Nothing too much there. Goes for sub. So I could have jabbed there. I don't think bullet punch is going to break the sub now. Considering how little that did. That's kind of annoying. I'm going to jab, though. Well, actually, they got to go for the kill. I have to go for the break on the sub. This is a problem. Actually, it probably won't be that big of a deal, but I have to break the sub though. If I don't break the sub, I'm in for a rough day. Thank goodness we broke the sub. Okay. Horn Leech. Okay, so we're pretty much back to square one with where this thing's at. We actually do tank, so I could have jabbed with no like fear whatsoever. I will do that now. Gonna jab. It's always the right play. I'm kind of hoping he subs one time. That'd be ideal. Because that would let me get the chip off. But now when Braviary comes in, he loses a Pokemon, which is really good. Honestly, Braviary can probably win from here. Victini would be Scarf, but Scarf Victini with a Psychic move, which is asking for trouble. Or like if he goes for V-Create, Incineroar comes in and grabs a kill. So I'm liking my positioning right now. I'm liking it for sure. Bulu's fun, though. I find it crazy. I'm playing the card game more, right? And I'm realizing that a lot of the cards that are good are the ones that are bad in the video game. You know? Like, I heard, like... Well, not necessarily bad, but they're not the greatest. Like, Drampa was really good in the TCG, apparently. I'm running Guzzlord right now because it's fun. I know Lycan Rock and Buzz will destroy me. It's not, I mean, Guzzlord isn't a real deck. It's not a real deck. But, like, it's fun, though, because Guzzlord's a lot of fun. So, if you guys are into any card games, that'll be my question for today. What kind of card games are you guys interested in? Because I'm still trying to get back into the TCG and whatnot. So, you know, trying to learn some stuff. And, I mean, I've been using Guzzlord. It's been fun. Like, it does destroy teams that aren't ready for it, but I get slaughtered a lot, too. Just costs a lot of money, you know? It's one of those things. So, Bruce goes down. Kills Champ. So now I just go in the Braviary and snag a kill. No drawback whatsoever. Like, he can't switch into this at all. Like, he has nothing to switch into this. He'll probably just sack Misdreavus, in all honesty. I feel like. But this thing is my key to winning the game because it outruns everything. So. And from what I have, from what I know about his team, I think he's Scarf Kieran Black. So he might not be Scarf Victini. He could be like defensive, the check Metagross somewhat. Maybe. I mean Earthquake's the thing, but you know, what can you do? Now if he's Kabia Berry, no, it's something else. It's no, it's like Kabia's poison, I think. I forgot the flying berry. Is that Koba? I think it's like Koba berry. We do knock out Bulu. Nice. We do one shot. A surprise kill. I'm assuming it's a surprise kill. But nice. Braviary knocks it out. Probably wasn't a big kill though. Like Bulu wasn't that big of a deal, but I mean it was still kind of nice to get the kill on it. So all we have left is a Kieran Black, a Misdreavus, which is really low. Galvantula, it's like somewhat low. So this thing comes in. It's pretty much telling me it's Toy Scarf. That's what I'm understanding about this. Ideal, you know. So what I probably can do is go for a double right here. I'm gonna go for a double. I'm doubling into Incineroar. He does withdraw. Nuke QB. And that's actually this thing, which is perfect. Perfectly fine with me. So I got a free knockoff with my Incineroar. Which is good for me. Awesome. Good turn there. Finally I make a good double. Finally I make a prediction. Finally I make one, you know? I don't always make the right play, the safe plays. I make some doubles. That was a safe double, though. Because if it wasn't Scarf, then obviously we'd find out it isn't Scarf. So now we get a free knockoff. Free as can be. Pain Split. Okay, well, maybe it's not as free as I thought it would be. Hopefully this does a lot, though. You know? Does knock it out, which is clean. Okay, great. So Misdreavus goes down. Braviary kills Bulu. I didn't lose anything to that. And then Incineroar kills Misdreavus. Man, I know this battle is kind of like simple though. Like none of us have used like extreme heat yet, so that's kind of thinking about this. So I'm not sure what this thing can do to me. Probably can't kill me, but I'm sure he wants to get in range for Victini. I'm not sure what it's gonna do, but I'm gonna go for the Blitz. Probably just go for a Thunder, I would imagine. Try to get it in range. Hopefully this isn't a choke on my end. But I'm pretty damn sure Kieran Black Scarf. It's Scarf. Like, it has to be Scarf. Like, but is Victini Scarf too? That's the question. It very well could be. Oh, and I avoid. Oh my goodness, dude. Why am I getting so lucky? I hacked them out, dude. Oh my goodness. That sucks because now he can't even kill this thing with any of his Pokemon left. Like in one shot. You know? Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Nate, I'm sorry, man. My first time playing and I hacks you. But oh well. I mean, I say sorry, but I mean, ultimately I can't control it. With the boys. Poor Kiram. He just wanted to hang out with the boys, but I hacked them all away. So we can just go for the Blitz. That should knock it out if I live a hit. I live in Earth Power, I'm pretty sure. I mean, I don't know. This is a Kieran Black, so, I mean, I think I'm probably expecting a little too much from this. There's an Iron Head. Okay. That's not killing me. He's going for hacks of his own. Gets the turn. Hail goes away, though, so that allows me to live one more. Oh, my goodness. Shades of Jirachi Ironhead. And unfortunately, he can't get the big flinch. So, Blaze boosted Flare Blitz will indeed knock this thing out. So, oh, it didn't knock it out. Wow. Incineroar is weak. So, when Sin dies, to recoil. Not bad. Okay, so we know he's Choice Scarf into Ironhead. I believe, from what I know. So I could probably go on the Naganadel here. I know this is kind of a really hard bluff because... But then again, he doesn't know I'm Scarf either. I could be Scarf for all he knows. So Dragon Pulse is the right play. I should be able to pick up 2 kills depending on what he does with this Kieran Black. Actually, I can't get more than 1 kill out of this one. Well, I could technically. No, I can't. I can't get a kill. More than 1 kill for sure. But I'm guaranteed to get 1 kill. Yeah, he's Scarf for sure. And we do get the Dragon Pulse, so no flinching for me. Naganadel is not having that. So now I got kills. Cure him. And we might actually be able to get another kill depending on... Actually, no, Victini didn't take a hit. Special attack rose. Why didn't my speed fall? My raise. What's up with that? I do have the Pyapa Berry, so I could probably get my save differential a little bit. Sludge Wave does more. Probably won't one shot though. But I think I still died. Oh, that's a Flame Charge. Okay. Alright. It lived. Okay. Is there a reason to be afraid? There's very well. Actually, no, there's not a reason to be afraid, I don't think. Does this still kill me? It probably should, right? Yeah, it does. Okay, so now... What we have to do... No, we still win. We just have to lose another mana differential, so... I think I have to go Kurama first. Let the Hail Chip go away. Go at it. But if he gets into speed boost though. No. No. This is always the right play. Go into Metagross. Always the right play. Because it forces him to go for V-Create. And then he loses his speed, and then Braviary comes in and kills, so I have to make this play. See, no matter what, yeah. Yeah, this is always the right play. Because if you Flare Blitz, he dies to recoil. So yeah, this is the right play. Teeny killed my Naga. Poor Naganadel. Can't do any kills in this league. He does that blitz, so yeah, that should be game because all that recoil is gonna take. Oh, we actually tank too. This helps the differential then. So, final kill will be Teeny dying to recoil, and that's gonna be good game to Nate. So the Rangers do pick up a nice, solid 3-0 victory against Nate. Pretty good match, you know. The webs were kind of annoying, but ultimately his Scarf Mons weren't able to have the coverage to be able to beat everything. I hacked him a bit though. I'm not gonna lie, I did hack him a little bit. Sucks about that, but nonetheless, it was a decently fun game. I really wish he could have shot off some of his Victini, but you know, I kind of brought a simple team this week. You know, been busy with a lot of other stuff, doing VGC a lot more often. So, hope you guys enjoyed the battle. Nonetheless, next week we do actually take on. Let me check who we're playing. But besides that, we moved to 5-0 on the season. But next up, we take on the AV Duns Barcelona, and I believe that team is coached by. Okay, this is the wrong link to someone's channel, so I think this is Powder. I think Powder. He hasn't uploaded any of his videos. I think so. Pretty sure this is him. Yeah, I think it's powder. So, yeah, hope you guys enjoyed today's battle, and I'll see you guys next week for XBL and PGBL battles. Stay tuned. Thank you for your support. Go Rangers.